What is up everyone, and welcome to a video where I will show you some of the best budget knives that look expensive. Previously, before the trade up update, they used to be way more expensive, so that's why now they're affordable and they look pretty nice in my opinion. There will be Dopplers, there will be emeralds, sapphires, so stay tuned and please like the video and subscribe if you enjoyed it. So, starting off with Skeleton Tiger Tooth in factory new condition for 330 euros. I mean, Tiger Tooths look amazing every time, doesn't matter which knife you have. And of course, Skeleton is one of the most sought out knives, but due to the price drops, now this is affordable. This used to be way more expensive, and in this case I combined it with Overtake gloves. Now they're not the perfect fit, but they're a good budget choice, and if you want, you can buy big game gloves instead. They pair better, but you can also rock default gloves, to be honest. Tiger Tooth finishes look absolutely stunning. You have this shine effect, a nice yellow color, which, I mean, who doesn't like this? Look at this. Look at the design of the skeleton, and with that nice finish like Tiger Tooth, it just slaps even if you have default gloves. And for a price of 330 euros, I mean, this is pretty affordable. Next up, we have the Navaja Sapphire for just 200 euros. I know what you're thinking, it's a Navaja, but come on guys, it's a Sapphire. Doesn't matter if it's a Navaja or Shadow Daggers. I mean, it does matter, but let's be real. If you really want the Sapphire, this is the cheapest one you can get, and I think it's definitely worth it. If you pair it with Cobalt Skulls, you can even pair it with Polygon Glass if you want to go really budget, but Cobalt Skulls do look the best. And to be honest, this combo is pretty nice. You can ignore the right part of the handle of the Navaja. I know it's distracting, but it just looks nice. You don't really look at the right part when you see so much blue. It looks really, really nice. And I think you should definitely consider it if you're looking to buy yourself a nice blue loadout. And to be honest, your other choices are Dopplers Phase 4, which are way darker. They don't really have that much blue, or you can go for a Brightwater, which in my opinion is the worst option. So that's why I think this is a great combo. Next up, we have Paracord Doppler, which means every phase for around 200 euros, and in this case this is phase 3, and I combine it with Polygon gloves. Now obviously you can go for Cobalt Skulls, but in my opinion I think Polygons look better here just because Dopplers have a lot of dark spots on them, so it really fits in nicely with the Polygon gloves. There's not much to say here. I think that Paracord knives are extremely underrated and they should definitely be valued more. I have a Paracord myself, Paracord Ruby, and it looks absolutely stunning. Despite it being paracord, I think the knife looks great. It's a nice sleek design, especially the handle. It just looks really clean. The animations are also really nice. They're subtle, but I think they're good enough. They make the knife shine really well, especially when you like switch weapons and it throws it from left hand to right hand. It looks absolutely stunning, and it should definitely be considered as a nice Doppler combo. Next up, we have the classic knife Slaughter in factory new condition for 200 euros. Now maybe you dislike the classic knife, but listen to me. This is the only knife that has a passive animation. The only knife that has a noticeable passive animation. And I think the classic knives overall are very underrated. You should definitely consider getting them if you're on a tight budget. In my opinion, the design is really nice, the animations are good, and to be honest, look at the Slaughter. If you like this orangey Slaughter color, it looks really good, and you can get one for just 200 euros. I mean, you should definitely consider it. And I combined it with Resin, the red gloves. Now I know what you're thinking, the color tone is not the same, but listen to me, Slaughter gloves are way too expensive, so you should definitely consider Resin, the red gloves in this case. And in my opinion, the color tones fit nicely when you look at it, when you look at the overall picture. Up next, we have Talon Damascus Steel in factory new condition for 300 euros, and I combined it with unhinged gloves. If you want a full white, you can go for Snow Leopard gloves or King Snake gloves, but they're a bit more expensive, so that's why I went with unhinged gloves. And to be honest, Talons are just one of the best knives in the game, in my opinion, especially with the animation update. It just looks really clean. In some cases, Talon is better than Karambit, in my opinion. And the Damascus Steel is a great finish. It looks nice, it is shiny, and to be honest, for 300 euros, it's probably some of the best finishes you can get if you want a more expensive knife like a Talon. And combined with unhinged gloves, it really doesn't cost a lot, so if you like this silvery themed combo, you should definitely go for it. Next up, we have the Shadow Daggers Emerald for 210 euros combined with Jade gloves. Now, same as with the Navaja, I know these are Shadow Daggers, but please, they're emeralds, they look absolutely stunning. And if you're looking to buy yourself a green inventory, I would suggest going for these bad boys rather than going for a Gamma Doppler, phase 2 or 1, because emeralds will always look the best. Look at this shine. Despite them being Shadow Daggers, I mean, when you have these, I think, at least when I look at this, I feel good. It looks absolutely stunning. Emeralds, sapphires, rubies, black pearls, They always look nice despite on which knife they are. So even if people maybe mock you that you have shadow daggers, just ignore them. They don't have an emerald and you do. So keep that in mind. And for a price of 210 euros for an emerald, I mean, I'm sure everyone can afford that. So you should definitely consider getting this combo if you're looking for a green inventory. Next up, we have a skeleton vanilla in factory new condition for 260 euros. And in this case, you don't even need gloves, but if you want, you can go for duct tape gloves. I think they fit decently nice. Otherwise, Nox gloves are your best choice if you want a black combo. Now let's be real, vanilla skins are always clean looking no matter what. Despite the knife, vanilla looks always nice. Clean black finish, and I think it fits nicely with everything. You don't even need gloves, which is an extremely good plus. And for only 260 euros, if you like the color black, definitely go for a clean, sleek vanilla finish. Well, up next, we have the Bowie Gamma Dopplers from phase 1 to phase 4 for around 200 euros. And in this case, this is the phase 4, which is a line phase. And especially with the Bowie, you have these accents on the handle are very nicely complemented with the finish line gloves. And by the way, you never see finish line gloves in game because they're so hard to pair with, and this combo makes them look amazing in my opinion. Maybe you don't like the racing color scheme, but I think it looks nice. And combined with a Bowie, the accents on the handle fit perfectly with the accents on the gloves. It just looks like an absolutely stunning combo, and believe me, no one will mock you for having finish line gloves if you have a combo that looks this good. And for a cheap price of only 200 euros for knife, and you should definitely consider this combo if you want like a not a full green inventory, but a lime green. It's very rarely seen and it looks absolutely stunning. And lastly, for this part, we have Paracord Fade, only 200 euros. And in this case, I combine it with Nox gloves. Now, obviously, when you have a fade knife, you want to go for fade gloves or marble fade gloves. But if you want to be creative, I think Nox gloves look absolutely stunning. When you have black gloves with a black handle, and this handle, the Paracord handle, is not seen at all almost. It just makes the knife finish shine a lot more, and in my opinion, Paracord finish is the best thing to do that with. And again, you're getting a fade for 200 euros. Paracord knives again look absolutely amazing in my opinion, and if you can't afford Nox gloves, just go for default gloves. Pretty much the same thing, except Nox gloves are more darker, and you should definitely consider this if you want a fade finish but can't afford marble fade gloves or fade gloves, because in my opinion this looks way better. So there you have it guys, those are all of the knives for today. If you enjoyed, again, drop a like, subscribe, and of course, comment down below what you want me to do next. If you want to see more knives, I will do more knives. If you want to see some combo loadouts, just write it down in the comments. Write what you want to see and you will see it. I promise you. Hope you have an amazing day, and I will see you in the next one. Peace out.